Hi, all you happy people. I haven't seen y'all in so long. It's been kind of hectic, but not really hectic. I just been busy. Good morning. It's Monday morning. We are up. We are at it. We are at work. We are making good decisions. We are in a better mindset because we see that life is progressing and we are doing better. And we are going to live in that better regardless of how we feel, right? Right. I have missed y'all dearly. I do have a thought for y'all today. We're going to get into it a little later. Get your tea, get your coffee, get your Pepsi, get your Red Bull, whatever you need to ride this one out. Because it's going to be a fun one. My name's Bree. Thanks for coming to chat with me. Hey, y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. It's 12 o'clock out here. Let's talk. I have been not missing out, but I've been busy, like very, very busy. Like last time I talked to y'all, last time I talked to y'all, I just gave y'all an update video. But the real video before that, I was still working at the dialysis place. I ain't there no more. I ain't get fired or nothing crazy happened, but I needed a new opportunity. I prayed and asked God for direction. Homegirl sent me an application. Homegirl isn't somebody on this earth, because I don't believe God is a girl. But my homegirl sent me an application, and here I am. So all praises to God for getting me about that jam. But yeah, I needed a change, and I have a change, and I'm forever grateful. Like, I want to talk about peaceful transitions. Or you could break the two down. I want to talk about peace, and I want to talk about transitions. Transitions are always going to happen in life. It's always going to be some type of changes to deal with and stuff like that. You as a person just have to tell yourself that in it all and through it all, you're going to let God take care of you. And you're going to let him lead you and get to where you need to be. In it all and through it all, you're going to be all right. And lately, that's what I've been doing. Like, has it been easy? No, not at all. I've had days where I want to just sit down and cry all day. I've had days where I ain't want to get out the bed. Even now with the new job, I don't hate it at all. But I have my days where I just feel like I don't deserve this. I'm not good enough for this. So I don't want to get up. But I do. Because I got to keep going. That's life, right? You got to keep going. Roll with them punches. But I just thank God for the ability to roll with the punches, because I don't think a few months ago I would have been able to do it. And that's me being real. Yeah, that's me being real. But life has been okay. Changed jobs, been writing out my goals and things like that, just to see where I want to be at. I thought I was going to be in my own place by my birthday, which is in June. It might not happen, but I'm going to be somewhere else. As in, the people that I'm staying with, we're going to be in another place. I just might not be on my own. So I'm trying to make myself be okay with that. And the reason I say I'm trying to be myself, make myself be okay with that, I'm an extremely introverted introvert. Peace and solidarity to me is being able to sit absolutely by myself with nobody else around and being okay. Now, it's kind of a contradiction when I love and I want to be remarried. But when I believe when you're with someone that gets you and someone that knows you, like they know whoever my husband is, I just pray that he knows, he recognizes that I'm the extremist introvert of the introverts. And he works with me on that. Like, it ain't no, oh, Brianna gotta be alone all the time. No. It's like, I understand Brianna needs time right now. But as her husband, I would like Brianna's time too. And Brianna will be okay with that, because why would I marry somebody if I'm not willing to give them my time and my attention? Makes no sense. But yeah, like I'm really ready to be living in my own spot, because I feel like I just deserve that. Like, I deserve every good thing that comes to me, whatever it may be, and I want my own place to be one of those good things. I'm finally at the point where I'm like, I'm not gonna rush it, and that was hard for me to get to because I really want it, but I'm not gonna rush it. I'm gonna let patience have a perfect work, and when it happens, it happens. But right now we got a more immediate goal, and that's finding a new housing for me and my parents, not temporarily, but immediately. That's more important. So I rather do that. God brought me through a lot of car troubles. My first day here, I came outside and my back tire was flat. Had a nail sticking outside of it. I was so distraught because I got off at 5 o'clock. And I'm like, Discount Tire closes at 6. What am I going to do? But thankfully, I was able to pump the tire up enough to start driving. And it's a Discount Tire right down the street. So I was able to get that plugged and fixed. So I was like, thank you, Lord, for that. For the past month, the battery on my car was just about dead. Like, one day I went outside to go get my mom from work, and the car wouldn't start at all. So I called my dad, and he had a battery charger I could use. So I put the car on the battery charger for like 2 hours, and it started. So for the past month, every day, I have had to charge my car for at least 2 hours before I could drive it, just to ensure that the battery did not die on me. Thank the Lord, on Saturday I was able to go put a new battery in my car. Thank you, Lord, because it was needed. So me and my dad went and got the battery, and now my car is good. And I thank the Lord for even being able to have a car to have problems with. Yes, I do thank him for the problems, because if I didn't have the car, then I wouldn't be able to have these things. And if I did not have these things, I wouldn't be able to have this job. If I didn't have the car, I wouldn't be able to move back and forth, because the part of Houston that I stay in, it's a ways away from where I'm at, and public transportation is not big in every area out here. So it wouldn't have been feasible for me. So if I didn't have the car, I wouldn't have this job. If I didn't have the car, I wouldn't be able to say thank you, Lord, for the car problems. Because even though nobody wants car problems, I still made it through it. So I thank the Lord for that. I just been shaking and moving, y'all. Honestly, I get up every morning. Thank you, Lord, for getting me up this morning. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. See what I gotta do, whether it's go to work, whether it's go to church, chill out, hang out. It's been a lot of shaking and moving. That's the only way I can explain it, but I'm here. And I'm happy to be here. So I tried my hand at I made a profile for Facebook dating, and I made a Hinge profile. Yeah. We still working on that. I'll update y'all on that later. The goal was never to start dating right away. I personally don't feel like I'm ready for dating. I have some things that I want to work on and within myself. I basically just wanted to know that I'm not as awkward as I feel like I am. Like, I know how to hold a conversation with people. So that was my goal in doing it. I would say I succeeded at my goal. I am still capable of talking to people. I am still capable of holding a conversation, specifically with men. I told y'all before, I really don't care for men. I'm really scared of men because of past experiences. But I also know to tell myself that not every man is the same man that hurt me or the same men that hurt me. So a lot of prayer, a lot of discernment, a lot of talking to God about what to do and what not to do. And maybe you feel like, well, I don't feel like you need to talk to God for stuff like that. That's great. We all have opinions. That's yours. And mine is that I'm gonna ask God. I'm gonna see for myself, and I'm gonna ask Him. Yeah, I felt I had got the okay to do the sites, but as far as like, it's really just about knowing what you want. You can go on dating sites all day long, but if you don't have a goal in mind, you're gonna waste a lot of time. And I'm at a point in life now where I have no more time to waste. I don't want to waste any more of my precious, valuable time. I've already wasted enough trying to be and do everything that was possibly not meant for me to be and do. So that's cool. That's not cool, but realizing that is cool. Let me clarify that. This past weekend, I went out a lot. I'm very proud of myself. It was with family, but I went out a lot. I haven't been doing that a lot lately. I had set myself a goal to be able to enjoy myself by May, but it's happening sooner, and I thank God that it's happening sooner. I also did something else that I'm really, really proud of myself for doing. As y'all know, I was married for 7 years. We were together about 10 or 11. But I had his initials right there. I had his initials tattooed on my wrist. And through this entire process of the divorce, all of the feelings of not being enough, all the feelings of being inadequate, of failure, and all of that stuff, I kept having this reminder on me of what I failed at. His initials. And no, I don't hate him. He still has a place in my mind. More of a friendship place in my heart. More of an associate place. Yeah. But I felt like a big part of my healing, a final part of my healing, was to let those initials go. So, on Saturday, that's what I did. Y'all, I have not been this proud of myself in a very long time. And yes, I'm full of tattoos. I know. I'm full of tattoos. But to be able to tell yourself, we are going to be happy. We are going to move on. We are going to do what we need to do for Brianna. And yes, I said we. My heart, my brain, and all of my little emotions, they may operate, they're supposed to operate as one, but they don't. So sometimes I got to talk to them separately. So we needed to do what was best for us. The moment I saw my arm after, the tattoo artist's name is Jiggy, after he finished it, like, I had so many emotions, but the biggest one was happiness. Like, I was so happy to release, because I felt like I never would. Like, even before, when I told myself I need to get this tattoo, I felt like I would still never be able to release him. I felt the biggest release after getting this tattoo. And I'll show it to you again, but I got a rose. Roses stand for love. All right, you're getting the cover up and you get love, right? Or whatever. And then the bottom is a feather. Feathers stand for freedom. Love and freedom. I want love, but I need freedom. Love will come. Freedom is here. So the two are, I'm not going to say interchangeable. They're not interchangeable, but they go hand in hand for me personally. Love and freedom. In order to do what you love, you have to have a feeling of freedom in doing it. If you're always constantly trying to do, but you're feeling restrained, you're not free. You gotta break free. And that's what I did. My only regret is that I didn't take myself into consideration sooner. I didn't love on me sooner. And who's to know? Maybe if I'd have loved on me sooner, maybe we could have been able to fix things. If I would have stood up and said, I'm doing this for me. Either way it go, it didn't happen. So what I'm going to do, cry over it? Not anymore, absolutely not. I appreciate him. I appreciate the memories. And like I said, he'll always have a place in my mind and sort of in my heart. But I gotta go forward with my life and be happy. I feel the happiest I have been with nothing, y'all, with nothing. I still haven't even gotten paid yet from, well, I had got paid, but I haven't gotten a full check from my new job yet. I'm still living on scraps, but I'm happy. I may not have everything I want, but I'm happy. I may not have somebody to call mine anymore, but I'm happy. You can have everything in the world, but once you lose the peace within you and once you lose your soul, you're nothing. Go be happy. And that's all I got for y'all, because I don't want to spend my entire lunch break talking. I love y'all, but I want to get out here and walk in this breeze. It's nice out. Be encouraged. Be happy. Be mindful. Be prayerful. Be free. That's my prayer for all of y'all. And at the end of the day, don't forget to make good decisions. My name is Bree. Thanks for coming to chat with me.